Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel B Designs. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. What I'm going to do today is I am going to show you guys how to sublimate a 20-ounce skinny tumbler in the CRICUT mug press. So if you've been on my channel for a while, then you know that one of the most famous videos on my channel is me sublimating a 20-ounce tumbler in a convection oven. And I've done several videos where I have sublimated 20-ounce skinny tumblers in convection ovens, or just in the convection oven, period. The same one that I've always had the entire time I've had the convection oven, which has been about 2 years now. And I've had the CRICUT mug press for a little while now. And I wanted to sublimate this tumbler for myself because I love sunflower, so I just wanted a new tumbler. But I wanted to know if I could put it in the CRICUT mug press because for me, it's just more convenient. The convection oven, it gets really, really hot and then it takes forever to cool off for me. So I was like, I want to use my CRICUT mug press. I have seen a couple other videos with other people doing this as well. So I figured I would go ahead and give it a try for myself. Might as well. So this is how it ended up coming out. And it came out absolutely beautiful. But the video today is going to be learning how to do this. So if you want to learn how to sublimate 20-ounce skinny tumblers in a CRICUT mug press, go ahead and stick around. Okay guys, so I am going to go ahead and show you the process of how I tape it down. I do have a lot of videos on my channel where I do this in a slower version. So if you are new on my channel here and you want to know how I wrap it and you need a slow down, more like talk through version, definitely check out my channel. I do have a bunch of Tumbler videos on my channel. But essentially I do have my image printed out. I did go ahead and trim it. Now I did not trim it all the way, which you will see kind of bit me in the butt, you know, later on down the line. But I'm using my heat tape right now to tape the seams, the seam, and I'm going to tape it from top to bottom. And I will make sure I link my heat tape down below for you guys as well, but I am just taping it all the way down at the seam. Now I'm going to go get my painter's tape. Now, if you are going to do this painter's tape method, I need you to understand that you have to use the good painter's tape, okay? If you use the cheap painter's tape from like Dollar Tree, it's not gonna work. I do use the Scotch Brite painter's tape. I will leave a link down for it below. You can get it off of Amazon, but I am using the Scotch Brite painter's tape. You can get it from Amazon, Lowe's, or Home Depot. And I just put that down the seam around the bottom of it, and normally I do put it around the top. This time I didn't because I didn't feel like I needed to, so I just have it there. Okay, so I do have the tumbler all nice and wrapped here. Now the reason I did not wrap the top was because I don't have anything that's like folding over, so it's pretty flush with the top. The paper is flush with the top, and because the CRICUT mug press does apply pressure when you close this, I'm not going to worry about the top. It should be fine. I wanted to kind of explain how I do this. The seam, I don't put the seam right here where it's open, okay? Because we're going to have to spin this around. So what I do is I put the seam, okay, I put the seam on the side because I want to make sure that my seam gets enough pressure and gets enough heat. Okay, so you got to do it 4 times. So you put it in the mug press with the seam on the side, not right here in the front. We're going to do this for the full time that it, you know, I believe it's 5 minutes, but I haven't fully timed it, but there's 5 dots up here that have to light up. Okay, so we're going to do it for the full time. Then once that goes, we're going to take it out and spin it at 180 degrees. So the seam is going to be on this side. And then I'm going to do it for 4 minutes. Then we're going to take it out, do the exact same thing, flip it over, 5 minutes, take it out, turn it at 180 degrees, 4 minutes, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm going to do a sped up version of this, but I kind of just wanted to tell you exactly how I'm doing it. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and cover the entire tumbler with a piece of butcher paper. This is the CRICUT brand butcher paper. And then, like I said, you do want to make sure that you put your seam on the outside. And then I'm just putting some cardboard in there as well, just to make sure that we have enough pressure. Now that first side is done. We did that for 5 minutes. I'm going to take it out, turn it at 180 degrees, put the cardboard back in there, and I'm going to do this for another 4 minutes on the other side. And now that it's done with the 4 minutes, we're going to take it out, turn it over, and do the exact same thing. 5 minutes and then 4 minutes. All right, y'all. So I was just gonna speed it up, but I wanted to talk. About what we got here. Okay, so for the most part, it came out absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to find my seam. Oh, here's my seam right here. I got a little bit of ghosting, and that could be because I didn't cut it all the way to size. I kind of overlapped it, so the ink kind of bled. It's not ghosting. The ink from, let me see if I still have it. Yeah. So when I folded it right here, as you can see, it was a little too big. And then instead of cutting it to size, I just kind of overlapped it, and then the ink bled onto that. So that's what happened. So what you have to do, make sure you do, is make sure you cut it to size lengthwise all the way, because if you overlap it, you'll get that, you might get that bleeding like I did on my seam, which is right there. You can see it if you look close right here. Okay. Let me see, there's a couple little light spots down here. Probably has something to do with my pressure, the way that I wrapped it, but all in all, it came out absolutely amazing. Now, is this better than a convection oven? It really just depends on what you're doing. So if you only have one tumbler, like for me, because I don't necessarily sell my tumblers, doing it with the CRICUT mug press is a little bit more easier because it's so compact. Okay, now if I'm doing an order of like 10 or 20 or more or something like that, then obviously doing it in the convection oven may be a little bit more beneficial because you can do more than one at a time. Okay, but can you use a CRICUT mug press to sublimate tumblers? Absolutely. Came out absolutely gorgeous. Y'all know I love sunflowers. And I got this design from Creative Fabrica. I will leave that link down below for you guys. But that is all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye.